Warning, sarcastic commentary, spontaneous references, and random theories ahead. Watch at your own risk.
Hello everybody, this is Discombobulate Gamer, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Part 5. Now, to be honest, if you're clicking on Part 5 of the series, chances are you've watched the other ones or you're familiar with it. So I'm not going to give you a really long recap. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch the previous episodes. Quick summary of where we left off from last episode. It's now Sunday. We are meeting up with Natsuki to make cookies for the festival. Not cookies, I think it's cupcakes actually. We're making baked goods for the festival, and bad stuff is happening with Sayori. That's a good summary. So let's jump into this. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. I know, shocker, right? Anyways, she's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. I can understand. I'm an emoji person myself. I love to use emojis. I'm not so much into the cute language, though. It depends. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. You think? But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. I'm gonna mention this, I've said it in almost every single episode so far. I really have issues with our main character. Our main character needs to be way more concerned. Just gonna say that. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been getting worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Good, yes, that's the correct thing. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? She's got a cute bedroom. Oh. I gotta get my Sayori voice on. Hi, Aiden! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Really doesn't look that messy from my perspective. I don't think it's that bad. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly... Oh, wrong voice. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Sorry, this voice is gonna... I'm gonna see if I can keep this voice up. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. Well, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's so good, Aiden. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Ooh. That's a really dangerous line of thought right there, Sayori. I really wish I could just, go through the screen and hug this girl, because I have a feeling that she needs a lot of hugs right now, and she needs a lot of support, and I don't know that our character can give her that support, because our character is a ridiculous jerk. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Aiden. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Aiden? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh, man. So, before we continue, I'm going to take this moment to remind everybody that there are a lot of warnings on this game. So, if you yourself are dealing with depression or anxiety or anything like that, this game may not be a good one for you to continue to watch. I don't know where this is heading, but this is going to deal with some serious topics, and I just want to make sure everybody's aware of that. And I'm really regretting giving her such kind of a high, squeaky, comical voice for dealing with these deep topics, but let's just get into this. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want me so badly? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? PSA. 100% what you should not say in this situation. No. She's confided something really, really big to you. Don't turn it all to you, and don't, it's just making her feel more guilty. I've said it before, but if anything happens to Sayori, I will kill this main character myself. Sorry, I feel really protective of Sayori right now, and I'm really wishing it was anybody but Aiden talking to her right now. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Okay, I'm okay with how he took that then. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. Okay, that's why I'm your friend. He actually took it the right direction. I can work with that. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Aiden. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Aiden. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Yes, yes, Aiden. Maybe my telepathy, like screaming at my computer screen, is finally getting through to this fictional character.
Aiden!
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Aiden!
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! Aiden!
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Aiden. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Cancel them! Cancel them, you freaking idiot! Maybe I should cancel. Yes! It's not a maybe. I pull out my phone. You should, at this point, before you even said this, pull out your phone, call Natsuki, say, I'm sorry, an emergency came up, I can't come. Then, yeah, you stay there with her. Because, no.
No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? Say yes, Sayori, say yes, say yes. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. No!
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
You better. Oh my goodness, I'm so... Maybe the real psychological horror of this game is the tension I am feeling building up within me right now of worry for this girl. Alright, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house.
On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, with good reason. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Aw, she looks really cute! And I like her kitty cat shirt. Oh, what's my voice for her? Oh, excuse me. Stop. That wasn't right. Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Gee, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school.
Yeah, that's kind of close to my voice.
Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff.
Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. By the way, I'm just gonna throw this out. I like his kitchen a lot. Like, can I have his kitchen? His kitchen is like a super nice kitchen.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. I think his kitchen might be equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little bit different outside of school after all?
I don't know, dude. That's like a totally radical concept that people could act one way in school and act a completely different way outside of school.
I don't know. You may have just blown my mind. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Aiden?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me.
This is ridiculously heavy! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size, you know? It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people.
I like Natsuki.
But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you.
Oh, wrong word. Ha ha ha.
What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Oh, wow. Natsuki catches her words, and her face turns red. Natsuki?
Forget it! I didn't say anything.
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate, too. But also, if that's... Oh my goodness, okay. This conversation just took an awkward turn. But if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that? Anyways,
just trust me on this one. This conversation got... Yeah, thank you, Natsuki.
Gross.
Hey! Was that to me?
Who else?
Man. Let's just get started already.
Ha! You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Aiden.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please, spare me. See, I like their interactions. I like their interactions a lot, but I don't know that I like them as a romantic couple together. But, I don't know. My heart is pretty set on Sayori. I really want Sayori and our main character to get together. He's a jerk, yes, but she's had a crush on him since they were kids. I don't know.
Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Aiden, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Oh, that's cool. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on! You're not putting any heart into this after all. Can't you at least try to have some fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I'll see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. Told you, Aiden.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Ugh, icing's hard.
The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It's just gonna take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Excuse me. Ugh. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. You know I will.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Don't drop the icing.
Gross! You got it on my face!
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Oh, don't go there. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this!
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my face. Sorry. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh, okay. Okay, we went here then.
Stop!
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Don't do it. Oh, really? Really, dude? I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Just gonna say this, if a guy tried to do that to me, and it wasn't someone I was extremely close to, even if it was someone I was pretty close to, I mean, that guy would probably get punched in the face. I mean, or maybe kicked. I don't know. I don't do well with that kind of thing.
What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Aiden, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. Exactly. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? She's basically holding you accountable for your actions, dude. How did the moon turn to this so quickly? I don't know. When you pinned her up against a wall and started licking her fingers? That may have been when it turned. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be pulled from the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. Oh, really? I need to stop sneezing. Maybe I'm allergic to something in my recording area. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. You know, like happy birthday or, happy anniversary or something witty or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. I like that idea. Huh? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute! We went over this! Come on, we're not at school and nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? Nothing. Let's just do the icing. Oh, excuse me, I gotta blow my nose real quick. I am not getting sick, I'm not getting sick. If I tell myself that enough times, maybe I'll believe it. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle into each of her bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. I feel bad for Natsuki, because he's really leading her on, and she kind of knows it. I feel like she suspects he's leading her on, and she's really hesitant about it, and that's really sad. Because it's really relatable. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire her work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Yeah, you gotta taste test it to make sure it's not poisoned. I mean, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm baking, you always gotta try one. Well, yeah, but, my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. Wow, that's kind of a little, I don't know. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Huh? That's weird. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have some time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. What? It's not like you'll always have this chance. Is that some foreshadowing? Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Ah, yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today! You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Was that what you wanted? Was that what you wanted? Seriously, I need to stop sneezing. Because I really thought, dude, I thought the whole point of this being a novel where I could pick my choices to an extent was that oh man, sorry. I should have like a sneeze counter going in the bottom corner or something. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but it's like, the whole point of this was we chose Sayori first, and then our only choices were Natsuki and Yuri. So obviously we had to go Natsuki, but I don't think as the player, my role in this was not to get closer to Natsuki except on the friendship level. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said... I'm sorry, wrong voice. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Is he seriously just asking her out on a date? Do you really mean that? I'm with Natsuki on that one. Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Aiden, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so, Oh, hi! You, personal space! Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Oh no. They're gonna kiss? And Sayori's gonna walk out, right? That's what's gonna happen here. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Hi, Aiden. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Aiden. I just stopped by to say hi. You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later! Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Aiden? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Don't say that, 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 don't say that. Aiden, this is the point in time where you go find the adults in your life that apparently are missing throughout this whole thing. You go find them and you tell them this. This is not good. I don't like the direction this is heading. I really don't like the way this is going. Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Aiden. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me.
If you ever, okay, public safety announcement out there for all of you lovely viewers who are watching this. If you ever have a friend or someone like this in your life who is saying these kinds of things, you need to tell someone. You need to get them help. You need to have someone. I don't like this. I don't like what she's saying. And I'm really, 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 really hoping that my inclination is wrong here. But this is not good. This is not good.
You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Girl, I will fight her. She will be dead before you know it. She had better not be doing anything. I liked Monica too. I mean, yeah, she broke the fourth wall a couple of times and that was really, really weird. But I kind of like Monica. But if she is doing something or putting ideas in Sayori's head right now, telling her stuff that she does not need to hear right now, ooh, those will be fighting words. Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Aiden. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Oh, that's really sad. Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Aiden, I like you so much that I want to die.
No, not good. Don't say things like that. Do not say things like that. This is better not be foreshadowing.
That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Ooh, it's a choice. It's a choice. So, I think the choice here is, do we fully commit and tell Sayori that we love her and go that route? Or do we kind of go in the neutral route and kind of put her in the friend zone? Well, given the fact that I've been pursuing Sayori actively this whole time, and that she just told us her big worry is that she likes us more than we like her, there's only one real option here. I mean, I guess maybe if you were pursuing... what I'm thinking by this choice is that you would get this choice and this option even if you were pursuing Yuri or Natsuki. Because, like, I feel like this "you'll always be my dearest friend" is the option it gives you if you wanted to pursue one of them. But especially given the fact, I'm just going to say it, I'm really, really worried that... well, we know that Sayori is depressed. I'm worried that she's having some suicidal ideation. Some of the things that she said, like, I wish I could disappear, I could die, all of that is not... It's leaving a very bad taste in my mouth right now. It's making me very, 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 very worried about her. So I think really there's only one choice here. Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Aiden? Aww. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. That's a really sweet shot. Aiden? Sorry, I just noticed that totally looks like, to me, that looks like an airplane. Like, I like there's like little rings there, but like, kind of looked like an airplane for me for a second there. I don't know, weird clouds. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Aiden. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Aiden. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you the best. Hey, Aiden? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Game, don't tell me things like that, because then you're gonna make me second guess myself. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding her feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. Yeah, like getting her the help she needs. Letting adults in her life know that, hey, we need to be keeping an eye out and we need to be really supportive and caring for this girl. I don't know. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy I can't read! And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay. Wow. That was an episode. Oh, man. So this episode took a really dark turn in a lot of ways. But it also ended on a really happy note. That we're officially, like, a couple with Sayori. I don't know. I've still got a lot of uneasiness about this whole situation. I think there's a lot more going on here. I really, really want to keep playing. But I know I've been going now for about 45 minutes. And I have a hunch that, like, I've mentioned this before. I feel like if anything bad is going to happen or we're going to get that shift to psychological horror, it's going to happen on the day of the festival. And my fear is that if I continue playing just a little bit longer, we're going to have a really, really long episode because I'm really not going to have a good place to stop. So I'm going to end it here for today. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking of it. Try not to post any spoilers just because there may be other people who are watching this that haven't seen it before, by the time this goes up, I will probably have recorded the rest of it just because I'm having to travel a lot out of town at the moment. And so I'm trying to record these a bunch in batches so that way I can be uploading them even when I'm not able to always play, upload on a regular schedule, if that makes any sense. But I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am enjoying this game. It's really intriguing, and it's really endearing in a lot of ways. And it's kind of changing my mind a lot about some of the things I had thought about visual novels and dating simulations and stuff. But we'll see. I want to keep getting into this. I want to see the horror part of it. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you guys for the next part of Doki Doki Literature Club. Bye!